Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ken, and I finally have Laura on the channel.
Yes.
And we're going to be unboxing our KT package.
We are going to be unboxing today what we received in the mail. We have not looked at it at all. It is sitting right here, nice and packaged up. Right, so let's go for it. Let's pop the sucker open. I did kind of cut it, I will say. Other than that, it has not been open. Look, I did my nails for an unboxing. Wow. All right, so nice bubble wrap. For the first thing we have up here, we have the KT recovery gel. So we bought this one because if we purchased something that was $15, we
got free shipping.
So we figured we
give it a try.
Give it a try. And we want to do a comparison between the KT recovery pain relief gel versus something like BioFreeze. We thought it'd be fun to try out and see how it goes. So that's that one. The next one is the
reason why we ordered what we ordered.
Yeah. We got here the KT Wave. So we'll go ahead and pull that out. And then right here, get rid of that. All right, so this is the first time we've seen it. Nice box. It's interesting. Oh, it pops open. Okay, so it gives you a little bit of information right up the top. Clinically proven and FDA cleared for pain relief. 250 hours of battery life. Undetectable. So electronic.
So you don't feel it. So
supposedly.
while Laura opens this up, so we were talking about a little bit of this at work. And so they quoted a research article from 1981.
81?
Yeah, 1981, that the electromagnetic pulses helps the ions in our cell membranes either recharge or helps them pass through the cell membrane. So now you have less inflammation, you have more white blood cell count at the area. It's just the things that they're claiming is kind of crazy. And the fact that we're not going to feel it and there's nothing else more recent that they can quote was just interesting to us while we were talking about it at work.
Yeah, so they're saying clinically proven for pain relief on back, knees, feet, plantar fasciitis, they specifically call out, and can be used on many other parts of the muscle and joint pain relief, even for chronic pain. So I like how they threw that in. First time use is a minimum of 12 hours per day for 2 to 3 consecutive days. And then following that is as needed. Recommended treatment and duration time use, where the device for, of course, same thing, 12 hours per day up to 24 hours daily. So you could literally wear this all day. Decreases pain, improves sleep, physical activity, and quality of life. That is some...
Did you wear it to sleep?
Yeah, if it's undetectable, I probably would. Well, 12 hours.
12 hours is a long day.
Time. Yeah. I like to sleep. I don't get that much sleep, but all right. So here is everything out of the box. First thing we've got is the safe, easy, and tested milk sheet. But there it is. Oh, and then a thank you for your purchase. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Again, this is not sponsored, guys. This is literally, we bought it. We paid for it ourselves. When I say we, I bought it.
Her.
But yeah, it's super light. It is very flexible. I wonder what this thing is for. I'm sure we figure that out soon. Yeah, how you turn it on and off, how do you peel it. You get tape that comes with it to stick it on. Interesting thing is they're showing this over clothing. It says can also be worn under clothing. So to me, the more interesting fact is that it could be worn over clothing.
So if you listen to one of our podcast episodes where Laura did a little bit of research on a wristband, this is giving me those vibes.
It is. So it's interesting because they do it also with a KT tape job. Let me show that. And there's a bunch of other products we thought about trying out, but we did not order them this time. So all the sites you can apply it to, everything there. But yeah, so it's got a little handy dandy sheet. Like I said, these are the tape
adhesives.
Yeah. And then of course the device. So for reference, here is my head and here's the device.
We wanted to use her head as a reference.
Why not? So like shoulder, it's supposed to be able to apply right there. This thing is so tiny. Like, I'm just surprised. All right, let's read some of the instructions. Honestly, it sounds the same like eStim. They're literally claiming that it interrupts abnormal pain signals from the nerve. I don't know if I really would call pain signals abnormal. I would just probably consider them pain signals, but it's just mine. So that's an interesting wording.
But I don't know if they're claiming eStim, but you can't feel it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like the theory of it
is the same as eStim.
It's the same as eStim. The interesting thing is, how do you know when it's working and when it's not working?
Your pain goes away.
Well, okay, yeah, but what if the battery dies? Like, how do I know the battery died?
So what we're gonna do is, I actually have some elbow pain, so we're gonna put this on my elbow and go from there. I'm going to put it on, give it about an hour or so, 2 hours maybe if we can. And I'm going to see if I can notice a difference when I maybe do some push-ups.
Now my question is, like, do you need to make sure that like it's tight? So it says when doing the elbow with your elbow bent, place the KT wave over the outside of the joint with your pain point in the center. Use 2 to 3 adhesive strips to secure the loop in place on the upper and lower of the arm.
So we'll get this started and we'll be back.
Let's go.
All right, and we're back.
All right. So we put it on Ken's elbow. I will say the adhesives might not be sticking well. I applied them a couple times. First, I did it the wrong direction. I will say it's for certain angles, it is hard to do. I feel like it would be hard to do it by yourself. Like, because you have to make sure, like, you pull it tight at the same time, like, of making sure it doesn't fall off. So, like, I would definitely suggest, like, applying the tape almost to the product and then, like, applying them together at the same time versus trying to hold the product in place and apply the tape. So that's, like, my little thing. If you can
have somebody help you.
Yeah, if you can have someone help you, I think definitely for, like, something like the elbow, like, your lower back, honestly, you're probably going to have someone help you anyways. It's weird because I feel like it's not all in contact, so it's an interesting thing. Well, like there's parts lifting.
It says it can be even over clothes, so I'm guessing it has to be in the general vicinity of where your pain is.
Yeah, it just says your pain should be in the center.
So right now it is 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna give it some time. We're gonna go record an episode or two. I'm just gonna let it do its thing.
Did you feel anything right away?
No.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, I turned it on and then touched it, so it's not like it's
I feel like it's just there. So we'll see if
I did feel like it was a little warm. Like I felt like not a lot, but like it just felt slightly temperature different than when I was applying it. Like it's just got a different sensation. So who knows? But we'll give it a shot. Give it a try. Ken's gonna wear it for a couple hours. I will probably be wearing it
for the next week.
Yeah, as I travel. So
yeah, so we'll have a better
1
week catch up. All right, let's do a time loop. Anyway, so I've now been wearing this for about 2 hours now.
Give or take. It wasn't exact, but
more or less.
Yeah.
One note is my tricep's still very tender to palpation, so it hasn't really done anything there. Although I did start, I don't know, just noticing it more, I guess.
Yeah, but do you think you're noticing the band actually just taped on? Or
I feel like I'm just noticing the band is taped on.
Do you feel like any type of sensation in the middle of the joint?
Not really.
How did your push-ups go?
When I was like sitting at the desk, the button was just in the way. I don't know.
I could see how
I just felt the pressure against it.
Yeah, I kept hitting it
when I was sitting on it.
So I'm really
you put
curious.
This on your foot.
I know. I'm so
Are you gonna put
curious.
this on your Achilles? Or you gonna put it under your?
I might have to put it higher. What does the direction say?
So while she reads the instructions,
As I find the instructions.
I've been having
first.
trouble with doing some push-ups because I feel it just pulling. It's very uncomfortable. So I just did probably 10 push-ups, and that's why I'm out of breath.
So for the instructions.
Every time. You never let me finish what I'm saying.
I get sidetracked. It's like a squirrel.
Go read the instructions.
For the instructions, I don't know if y'all can see this, but right there, it is on the front of the foot, right where your shoe would sit.
Which means you have, in the front of the foot.
At least the on and off button.
I mean, that might go right underneath the tongue. You should be fine.
Well, it could be questionable. It could be irritating my foot, but.
Well.
The interesting thing is it says locate your point of pain in the center and center the KT wave over it.
So when I was doing my push-ups, it was still very uncomfortable. So 2 hours is not enough time. Laura is going to use it for about a week, and we'll see if she feels any difference because she actually has chronic pain. I wouldn't consider this chronic pain.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and jump to that.
Wait. Before you close out.
I was so ready.
We just noticed one thing that's actually a huge downfall.
Yeah, I was going to say that for the very end of the video.
All right. So you have to stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out what Laura found out.
And we're back. One week later.
1 week later, talking about our KT wave here.
Mm-hmm.
So Laura took it with her, and unfortunately, we can't get any B-roll because she lost it.
Okay, well, that was going to be one of my
that was one of your cons.
So we'll get into that a little bit later. But so I did wear it as recommended for 2 of the 3 days, and then it up and disappeared. But I was going on the go too. So I was out traveling, doing a lot more walking than I usually can tolerate. We went to a brewery. That's what they're called, right? Distillery. Distillery.
I don't know where she went.
Yeah, we went to some distilleries, and so it was a lot of walking around and standing, which really irritates my foot, really. Now, the way that you have to wear it is your pain is centered within the hoop, right? So the way mine,
so you want to surround it.
Yeah. So the way, if it's my foot, you have to wrap it up and under the foot, so you're actually stepping on it, in order to get it in the right spot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're gonna throw in a picture, but you can see when I moved it, I have a mark underneath my foot, and it irritated me. So first day was interesting because I wore it during the day while at the distillery. And I didn't feel my heel bothering me as much as my normal spots. Mm-hmm. However, though, I was really having a hard time with the wire underneath it because that was irritating me.
Wait, how long did you wear it for?
12 hours, recommended. Okay. But I was, up at a distillery walking around and just walking in general around. So in the car and everything like that. So I couldn't tell really that first day if it was decreasing my actual pain within that center spot, or if I was so focused on the irritation and the pain that was being caused by me stepping on it.
The little wire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If that was actually what was doing it. So what I decided to do the next day, I actually waited and I wore it at night. So I wore it while I was asleep. And I will say the same thing. We went to a distillery. My foot wasn't as aggravated that day, which was nice because usually if I do a lot on it, the next day it's really tough for me and it kind of irritates me and bothers me, and I can feel it and it's a little bit more painful. This time I woke up and didn't feel as aggravated, and I was like, sweet. Then we went to another distillery and did a lot of walking around. We went out with the nephew and everything like that to parks. And so when I came back home, my foot was irritating me. And so I was like, okay, I might try it overnight instead of stepping on it this time. And so I put it on at nighttime, and I'll tell you, I woke up and I actually felt fine. I felt like my recovery was 10 times faster.
So it felt
than
better
just on its own.
Because you can wear it while you're sleeping. So it felt better after sleeping instead of throughout the day.
Yeah, because of the fact that I'm not stepping on it and I'm not standing on it. So I felt like it was actually very effective. Now, I did lose it, so I did not get to do the third day.
She did lose it. And we have no B-roll, too.
There's a little bit.
You just... Okay, go ahead.
Of me trying to take the tape off. So, I will say one of the tough parts about it, like, they bring you tape. That tape stuck it on.
So give me, like, 3 pros.
3 pros. I felt like it was actually beneficial to me.
Okay, so
I definitely felt like my recovery was faster. It was light, wasn't heavy, wasn't really irritating my skin at all by being like just laying on it. So those are kind of my big positive. My negatives are I could not, with where my pain is, I could not wear it during the day and be on it because of the fact that that wire having to cross underneath it irritating. Yeah, it just, the pressure of walking on that wire is just so irritating. The other con, the tape worked excellent, but the con is, and we're going to show you a video of it, it would not come off.
It's just super. I mean, in a way, that's a good.
It's a good thing, though, but here's the thing: like, you can't soak it. Like, you're not supposed to get it like wet. And
but
so,
you can sweat with it though.
You can sweat with it, but
sweat
like
resistant, not water resistant.
Yeah, it's not water resistant.
Let's
and
clear
half the time when we talk about like KT,
well, it is water resistant.
Oh, I was looking for that. I literally looked in the instructions to see if I could get it wet.
So sweat resistant.
It is water resistant.
I mean, I still probably wouldn't wear it while you're swimming.
Well, no, but I was thinking to get the tape off and going in the shower, but then I was like, I can't go in the shower with it. Because I didn't bring the box with me. I brought like the actual instructions about it, but I didn't see anywhere, because I looked, I didn't see anywhere on it. So good to know. So you could use, I guess, water to get it off, but like I was having to like slowly try to like peel that sucker off, and it was on. And I have a little bit more sensitive skin just because of, you know, how tender my skin is.
You have a tender complexion.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice way of putting it.
And before we did the 1 week later, we actually had a huge con that we actually didn't even realize
when we first bought it.
When we first bought it, which it makes sense now. Do you want me to?
It is not rechargeable.
It is a one-time use.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 250 hours. So it's probably a good thing that Laura lost it. I mean, not a good thing, but it's not the worst.
I don't feel as bad.
Yeah. Would you buy it again?
I'm actually considering buying it again.
Giving it another try.
Giving it another try. Or not even that. Trying it just as like a recovery tool. Like on those days that are really tough, that at night, putting it on and
sleeping with
it. And seeing if that would help. And not even like wearing it for the full 12 hours. Like that's what they recommended for you to do at first. And then after that, they said it's like more as needed. So I'd probably use it more as needed. I don't see why you would have to do 12 hours right off the bat, like 3 days in a row. But that's what they recommend. So we'll just say that. No. I think at this point, I will probably buy again. Now, again, it's hard though, because it is 250 hours, which is not a whole lot, really, and it's not rechargeable.
Well, 250 hours divided by 12 is?
Too much math.
Too much math.
No, hold on. Okay, wait. 250 hours divided by 12, 24, carry that.
It's about 20 days.
Yeah, approximately.
Maybe 23 days or so.
No, it's 20 days. Plus
20 days.
Point something.
Okay. So you got 20 days. You have 2. So now Laura lost it with 18 days left.
Well, we kind of used it on you too. Okay.
I used 2 hours of your 250 of them. So
you're just sharing all my tea, aren't you?
Yeah. So pros, cons. Laura said she would buy it again. She might give it another try, and then we'll update you if she does wear it for a longer period of time, and go from there. Yeah,
I definitely think if you feel like you are out of like ways to maybe, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm like blinking right now. Like if you feel like you have no other like options of like pain or someone's willing to try anything, hey, it's worth a try. It's a drug-free.
True. Non-invasive. It's just a quick little put this on. If it helps, great.
It doesn't seem to irritate. Like, again, besides just stepping on it, but that's more of where my pain was. So that's where I had to place it. But like I said, I don't really think it took away any pain at the moment. I felt like it helped my recovery time decrease. So instead of like needing a full day to recover, I felt like I was kind of ready to go by the time I woke up. So which I will take that, like even if it decreases my recovery time. But don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. That's
YouTube.
a big one.
She's in her podcasting mode because she's new to this YouTube.
Don't forget, though, to check out our podcast. We upload weekly on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Wow, she got it right. Like, comment, subscribe for more content, and we'll catch you in the next one.
And then let us know if you guys want to see reviews of more.
Outro.
I know, sorry, but I want to know if they want more.
All right,
more
let us know
reviews,
if you want more.
More tools, more everything.
Everything. All right, take care.
Bye.